Okay, Taurus, welcome in. How are you doing today? Sorry for the late video. As you might imagine, there's less than reliable Wi-Fi. So I apologize for the lateness of this video. I planned on posting it Monday, but here we are, posting it today, and I'm just making it right now. So let's see where we go. My intuition is telling me that messages come when messages come. And so just allow, I know, man plans, God laughs. All right, what's going on for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feel free to swap around the energies. As always, okay, I could be talking to a cross watcher who is veiled, who is, that's likely the cross watcher, oh my God. Trust and soulmate. Yeah, there's definitely either you're watching somebody or somebody is watching you right now. This is about understanding what's going on in a relationship, just trying to figure it out, trying to make sense of things. It feels a little topsy-turvy to me, this secret watching. So someone is watching you, or you are watching somebody, or both. Shadow. Death. And healer. I just want to say that some of you might be going through a challenging situation right now, and I want to I want to validate any intuition you might be having about your own healing powers or your own shamanic kind of journey that you're on. It is for healing purposes, not just healing for you, but healing for other people. Okay, I just get this, the secretive watching may have something to do with the end of a relationship. You're trying to figure out what's going on with a relationship. This can be somebody watching you as well. Just saying. Somebody can be watching Taurus right now. It depends on the level of trust. I feel like some of you have come to the end of your trust, and so you kind of have to prove things to yourself. You really want to know what's going on. You're not just gonna kind of take it on faith or anything like that. And this is bringing out shadow. I did see the jealousy card a couple times as I was shuffling. So there can be some kind of jealousy between you and another person. Now, I don't know which way it's flowing. You're jealous of someone else is jealous of you, but there's definitely a watching. It's almost like when I was in film school, we talked about the gaze, right? And this is there's other, bigger treatises on these or writings on this topic of the impact of a viewer on the thing that that's being viewed. So you viewing something, you're giving it meaning. Automatically, your mind is a meaning-making machine. So you give it meaning. So there can be something that you're watching, like especially if it's the end of a relationship and you are watching a soulmate or watching somebody involved with a soulmate or something like that, and you're giving it all kinds of meaning. It may not be true at all, but you're kind of saying, this is what this means and this is what that means. I just want you to be aware that your mind is making this up. You don't know. You don't know. If you're watching someone you don't know and they're talking, they're doing something, they're in your town, or they show up at a restaurant, you're like, look at that person. They're here for me, or they're here because of something. Like, resist the urge to give something meaning. So you're observing it, and the observer effect is that you are changing something just by virtue of the fact that you're watching it. So your energetic impression or impact is changing whatever you're watching. And feel into this a little bit, because if, let's just say you're at a party and someone is watching you, you know it, right? Intuitive being, you know it. And the same thing goes of the rest of us, that we do know when someone's watching us. We do see you. And that's something that you may or may not be totally aware of. So intuition is being activated by this viewer effect. And I also feel like there is some kind of I don't want to be. Shadow is something that it's like the exiled parts of ourselves that we don't really want other people to see, especially if we're going through an ending and we're disowning the idea of being the viewer, or we want to be the viewed, or we want to be the one adored, whatever word you want to put to that. So Queen of Swords. Oh, I didn't do my regular here. Let's see. Maybe that's why. Tower. 3 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Chaos. King of Cups. Stop. Massive coughing fit. Sorry about that. The 3 of Wands and the 5 of Wands showcases a lot of chaos. Also, this Tower. So there's some King of Wands out there. There's some masculine, nurturing water sign, maybe. The Star. The Star is about healing, and I get the healer card again. So I feel like there's some kind of chaos going on that is like a shadow. And no, you don't want anybody to know about it. Okay, Taurus. So you might be kind of like living through this by yourself, which is not necessary, I might say. Queen of Swords, the Lover's card, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Page of Cups, kind of like that. 8 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Justice card. So there might have been some kind of flashpoint, okay? Some kind of flashpoint of, with a water sign or an Aquarius, and there's definitely a need to heal this. Like you're not going to ever speak to them again or something like that. There's probably a need for you to reach out and take this ugliness away, okay? If you are somebody who has been in a connection that has sort of run aground, or there's no talking anymore, there's no communication, this 8 of Wands is a big indicator that there's going to be opportunities, a lot of opportunities for communication. And I do feel like rage is going to come out when we have these opportunities. So just be mindful. Mostly because the two of you, whoever this is, whoever I'm talking about with you, Taurus, there's something here about childish, being a child, or having grown up with somebody. This could be a family member or somebody that you are currently at odds with. And there is absolutely a reason for this Tower and these flashpoints and everything like that. It's almost like either you or this person, this King of Cups, wants to heal it without actually healing the relationship. So I'm not interested in, being, having you as part of my life anymore. I'm just going to jettison this. The person who's jettisoned, or the person who's stepping away from you, Taurus, may be the one who's watching you. If you're the one watching, I do feel like there is some conversation coming that is going to balance things out with Libra here. Balance things out. The 6 of Pentacles, also balanced energy. I really like that. But there is something to say. I almost feel like that big coughing fit was like there's a huge thing that's like sticking in your craw that you really want to say, or especially if we're at the end of some kind of relationship. We're at the end, and I cannot move on from this until I say this thing. Okay, so what is the Queen of Swords doing here? I feel like you could be, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Sun, 4 of Cups. Taurus, you are, I feel like you're almost the observer here. Like things for you are going fine. King and Queen of Pentacles, you may be paying attention to a friend or another person. It's not even your story, but you are kind of governing what's going on with this story. you're kind of in the experience of this story, and even if it's not your particular story, okay? Like things may be going well for you, but you're interested in what's going on with other people. There's kind of an outsider effect where you're looking, maybe you're watching people online, you're watching somebody on their social media, you're watching somebody do whatever they're doing, and they don't know you're watching, but I feel like they do. And I feel like there's some big choice that needs to be made. The Lover's card, the 10 of Pentacles, some big decision or some big change in life is coming. Taurus, are you the watcher or are you being watched? You probably know that, and I could be speaking to either side of that coin. If you're the one being watched, expect an unexpected phone call, physical visit, showing up at one's front door. Okay, expect that. If you are the one who is watching, then I feel like there's some conversation that you just can't stop yourself from having. Okay? What is this Knight of Swords about? This Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, okay, Ace of Cups, King of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Huh. So Taurus, there's definitely some choices here. Yeah, okay. I feel like Taurus is making a choice between money and passion. And it's possible that the shadow aspect of you feels like those two things can't exist at the same time. I can't have passion and love. I can't have sort of a grounded kind of life if I want to have excitement or joy or passion or transcendence or soulmate. You know, like your soulmate capacity here may be a little limited, okay, in terms of, excuse me, in terms of your past experience with soulmates. You may feel like, well, there's only like, this is what it is. This soulmate is somebody who I love and marry and happily ever after, or this is like a star-crossed lover thing. There can be somebody in your life right now that has been like steady Eddie, like your long-term partner or something like that. You may be watching a fire sign who either has what you want, because I saw that jealousy card, has what you want in terms of a passionate relationship, or they are somebody that you have passion for. Okay? You're just really stopping yourself here. Okay? Really stopping yourself. And what's this Tower? Because this was the first card out. This is the card underneath. Four Pentacles. Boy, batten down the hatches. Temperance, Hanged Man, and the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. You have spent a lot of time really holding back. And Archangel Michael is stepping in. This could be a twin flame connection, and you might be married already. You might have, you know, something really stable going on, but there's no passion to it. And all of a sudden, this person appears in your life. You may start watching them, or they're watching you even. And what's coming is a very, very intense, powerful conversation. So get ready for it, okay? If you want to continue on with me, Taurus, we'll go deeper into this reading. I'll look at what you don't see coming and how this unfolds. I'll also get some guidance for you of how you might excuse me, work with this. All right. Link is below, Taurus, if you want to continue on with me. I'll see you over there.